coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm. Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
That's complete. Rome Odunze. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First down, Bears.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. To the air, Williams. Over the, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try to get downfield.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll go again with Benson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Browning. Throw left side to Higgins. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw. Browning. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Bears offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. Throwing is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. To throw, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And Walker has it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Williams. Looking deep for Benham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
A give up the middle with Benson. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
In punt formation.
Here's Matt Araiza now. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Chicago offense set to get started. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
We're scoreless after 1.
And the Bears first down.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Max Milton.
Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Pass caught by Burden. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. To throw, Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Odunze. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
That's another Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
16 yards. That's another Bears first down.
1st down, and they go with Swift again. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Once again, it's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
A 33-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but They're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is now what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Back to throw. Browning. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Browning. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 7.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
4 yards. That's another.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
To number 21. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
On 2nd and inches. Browning.
14 yards.
Open man here is Benson. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I like what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
7. Bears 3.
A 10-play drive that time. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, he shifts past him. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points needed.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Back to throw. Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again here, Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And complete on the right side to Bennett. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Here's Swift. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense and running back Trey Benson headed back onto the field. He had the touchdown reception earlier, and we show you the NFL leaders in that category for running backs, and he's right there amongst the league's best. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
49-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Browning out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And his kick is good. So we are deadlocked. Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Throwing on second down. Browning. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Browning. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And past the 35, maybe dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Okay,
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
let's go.
They run over center with Benson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
There is 10.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
No! Here we go!
The drive will begin with a run by Benson.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
68 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. On first down, right back to Benson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Come on.
43-yard line.
77 Wolf.
Looking to throw. Browner. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams. He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 17-yard line.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monangai.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, it's Williams.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot and run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. He's got the hook up to Moore. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. In motion goes the tight end. To throw once more, here's Williams. that is incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
What is that?
He finds his man, complete. That's Walker. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Williams. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
And this is clean. He hits more. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Number 85. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 6-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cardinals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Bronco switch. Bronco down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go street.
On 1st down, it's Benson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Browning. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And the Cardinals
Here we go.
1st down.
Back to throw. Browning. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. A completion yet. But certainly not what they wanted, a loss of a full 6 yards.
On the jump. Come on.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Browning. He's got his man on the crossing route. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Okay, ready.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Browning. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Elijah Higgins with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So now the Bears down 24-17. 2:19 to play. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Downfield throw tip, but he still got it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. From the gun, here's Swift. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
They'll look to throw. Finding Walker complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late.
Get it. Ready.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Browning. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can finally